Hey, have you ever thought about buying a house and turn it into an Airbnb rental or VRBO? I know I have. In fact, I'm in the process of doing that right now. But the fact is, you're not alone. And in today's video, we're gonna do a side-by-side comparison between what the returns are in a traditional long-term rental and what it looks like if you turn it into a short-term rental. So let's get to it. Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. I am your host, Leo Landaverde, real estate agent and investor, helping you build wealth in real estate. If you are thinking about buying or selling real estate right now, or thinking about learning how to create passive income through real estate investing, then you've come to the right place. So please subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the bell, and you'll be notified every Thursday when a new video comes out.
Okay, so we're analyzing long-term rentals versus short-term rentals, which is what this video is all about. So today's video, it's about cap rates, capitalization rates, and one versus the other. And next week we're going to do about cash or cash returns. So strictly from a capitalization rate, first thing that we should do is, what is the rent market looking like in Fresno as of today, December 6, 2021? This article from October 20th, 2021 says that rent price continued to rise in Fresno faster than any other city in the state of California. This new data released, as you can see here, shows that Fresno had a 23.1% increase over the last 12 months, as well above the 11.6 across the state and 15.1 across the U.S. So the average one-bedroom apartment now costs $11.50. Now you would think that that's a good thing. This is really a bad thing if you are a tenant looking for property in Fresno because there's not enough inventory. But if you're an investor, it's actually a good thing because your rents will continue to increase while if you get a 30-year fixed mortgage, it will stay pretty much the same. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take time to look at both side by side quickly so you can get an idea. I already took the liberty of choosing one property. So here we are in Fresno, and I did an analysis. If from an investor's perspective, what would it look like if you were to buy a 4-bedroom, 2-bath house in Fresno? And this is right now, there is 197 agent listings in Fresno. And so what I did is I chose one property, this one right here, 2433 North Pearlwood Avenue, that is currently for sale at $489,260. So I want you to keep an open mind. And as we dive into these things, first we're going to look at what it looks like as a long-term rental. And to do that, you need to understand what the average rent is for this type of house. So what I did was I went ahead and entered the address into apartments.com. So what it did, it gives you an idea what houses are for rent right now in this area. So we have this comp right here, house for rent at 3284 Magnolia Avenue in Clovis for $2450. You got $2,400 per month. This is a 3-bedroom. This is a 3-bedroom, okay, 3-bedroom, okay. So we're just going to be conservative. We're going to say that our 4-bedroom would rent for $2,450. Okay, so what I did was I went into this cap rate calculator for long-term rentals. And by the way, feel free to ask me. I think I should be able to share all these links for you so you can actually do your own due diligence as well as you are analyzing this as a result of this video. So what we did here was we put it on a $489,260 purchase price and our monthly rent of $2,450. Okay, so maybe say it's even $2,500, right? Okay, so our gross income per year is $30,000. Okay, so you're gonna have some expenses, right? So
are you thinking about doing some real estate investing here in the Central Valley, California? Drop me a comment below and let's connect. There are tons of opportunity here right now that I think you need to take advantage of.
Because cap rate inherently does not include the cost of financing, I'm actually putting it in as property management fees. So if you're wondering, so you got in Fresno County, your property taxes are 1%. I know that there's some higher property taxes in Southern and Northern in the Bay Area in LA, but for Fresno it's 1%. So that's 1% of $489,260, so it's $488.92. How did I get the mortgage payment at $22,632? For that, I went to bank rate. So typically in investor property, if it is non-owner occupied, particularly for particularly if you're not going to occupy it at all, it's truly an investment, it would be 20%. But say you wanted to spend some time out of the year in Fresno and you buy it as a second home, which is 1 hour away from where you live. Say you're coming from the Bay Area or coming from elsewhere, and you were to put a 10% down payment, so that's $48,926. And say your credit score was about, between 680 and 699. I just want to be as general. I don't, it's kind of a general scenario, right? Not everybody has a FICO over 720, but say you did have a FICO between 680 and 699, and a 30-year fix with 10% down. This is what your mortgage payment is going to look like. So I chose $1,886 as your monthly payment. So if you were to take that $1,886 times 12, that's what gives you $22,632 principal and interest payment. So we go back here and I put the $22,632 here. You're gonna have insurance. Actually, insurance on an annual basis is probably gonna be about $1,300. I'd rather be cautious and put actually a little more and not less. You're gonna have some repairs, and your repairs may be, I don't know, say $200 a month, $2,400 a year. Okay. And if you're going to truly rent it, you're not going to be paying for utilities. You basically are going to be paying for the insurance. You're going to be paying for the taxes. You're going to be paying for your mortgage, and the tenants should pay for everything else. So your total yearly expenses are $31,284. But wait, even if you were to rent this property for $2,600, you see what I'm seeing? So you're basically breaking even. Right now, you are a negative 0.02 cap rate. So unless you were to purchase this property off market and you were to get it considerably less, say you were to actually get a wholesale deal and get it off market and use hard money and you fixed it up and your after repair value is a lot less and you were to keep it. So the numbers may look a little different. This is if you were just to go buy out of MLS, retail value, this is what we're looking for. So now we're going to do the same analysis, but we're going to do it with the AirDNA calculator for Airbnb. Say you actually were going to buy this property for an Airbnb, which is very friendly in Fresno and Madera counties as of right now. And we're going to take this property that we chose right here. So 2433 North Pearwood Avenue in Fresno, which is this property right here, 2433 North Pearwood Avenue, Fresno 93727. Actually, one of my favorite zip codes. And we're just going to superimpose it here. It's a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, and we can accommodate up to 10 guests because you can have 2 guests in each bedroom, and you say you had a futon, and you could actually sleep 2 more. So let's go with 10. That's just what I came up with. So according to AirDNA, your potential rental income for the year is $49,500, or an average rate of 205, 66% occupancy. And what AirDNA does is it's basically an aggregated of data points from Airbnb. So it takes all of the numbers and puts them in it gives you an idea as an investor what that would look like. It's a really great tool, and it's free. You don't have to pay for this analysis. Now, if you wanted to go deeper, then you have to pay for the analysis, and it's a monthly subscription fee of $39 per market. So if you are a super host, obviously you're gonna do better than the 66%, but this keeps the numbers clean and it keeps them kind of a middle of the road. So you're looking at a 66% occupancy. So what I did here is I went ahead and put in so if you were to do a little better than the average, so you were to actually get $5,000 per month or $60,000, and against your $489,260 purchase price, and rather than put in a management fee and you're gonna self-manage it, I actually put your mortgage payment right here just to kind of compare to what the long-term rental would be, and your property tax at 1%. There's no lodging tax right now. Your maintenance fees, basically $250 a month. Your insurance at $1,200. Your utilities at $3,000 because you have to pay for utilities. Your homeowner fees, actually, I reserved this for your internet access. So say it's about $100 a month internet access. Then, so it tallies up your operating expenses, including the mortgage payment at $35,925. It gives you a net operating income of $24,075, or for basically $2,000 a month, or 5% cap rate. Say you were average and you did like everybody else and you did a little less. say you did 55,000, you're still netting 20,961. Say you actually did the average and you did the 49,500 that is suggested here, you're still at cap rate of 3.6 or net operating income of 17,598. So how much is that per month? 17,598 divided by 12, $1,466 per month. So do you see the difference? You go from a negative cap rate, all things considered equal, to a cash flow positive situation. Now, yes, you have to learn. You have to basically put yourself out there and learn something new. It's not your traditional situation, but next week when I talk about cash on cash return, you're really going to see how the numbers work. But this gives you an idea why I think there's still some great opportunities in the Central Valley if you know how to actually look at the data in a different, fresh, new way. So hopefully this video was helpful to you. Please subscribe to my channel.
For a limited time, I'm giving away my house flipping calculator. I spent a lot of time perfecting it over the years, and it's been a great tool for real estate investors. So this is my gift to you. All you have to do is click on the link below.